welcome, my beautiful people. Welcome back. Ah, I just got home from work and I checked in the mail and they are here. My next, I guess, cosmetic mod, you would say. Not performance, cosmetic mod, look, upgrade, whatever you want to call it. It's the LED DRL flexible LED headlight strips. So in this video, I'm just gonna do a review and install for you guys and basically talk about how they look, how to install them, what I think about it, pretty much. I got them on Amazon, for those of you that are wondering. I literally just typed in LED headlight strips. They have a different variety of them. They run from about 19 something to 23 or 4, but you know, with tax and shipping, it's gonna be like 25 to 30 once you're done. But yeah, I've had them before and I like kind of messed them up because I don't even know how to explain it really. I just messed it up and the wire got like cut by accident a little bit too far. So yeah, had to get some new ones. But yeah, so just gonna open this up and get into it. All right, so like I said, just gonna do a quick little review for you guys. We're gonna get into it, open it up, see what's in the box. If you're using a razor blade like this, naked blade, just be careful. Just cut that. So packaging, this did come in a bigger package when I first got it. Of course, I opened it. You know, didn't want to leave that part for you guys to see because I didn't know what it was for sure. All right, so let's see. First thing we got is some zip ties, and you got a little installation diagram for how to put them in, how to install them. Excuse my hands. I just got off work. I'm like all cut up and yeah. I gotta get in the shower right after this. But anyway, this is how they look. So you get 2 sets of LED strips that will come with a little, I'm guessing, fuse box or of some sort, or some type of wiring box, whatever. But let's take them out and see how they look. Now, if these are just like the ones I had last time, yes, they are. Cool. So these are easy install strips. God, my neighbors are loud. All right. Easy install strips. So as you can see, this will be your headlight strip part that goes onto your headlight, whatever part you're going to install it on. Wires that lead down to your little control box. This tells you left side install, avoid box connect, what? Oh, avoid box contact with high temperature. Clean the contact of the surface. Use glue if necessary. Connect the red wire to the ACC. If cutting, use glue to make the joint waterproof. So that's basically to let you know if you need to install or cut or make longer, whatever you need to do. And here we go. These right here are easy plug and play tabs. So as you can see, they're very small and sharp. They're probably about like 2-3 centimeters, I guess, in length. And what you're gonna do with these, super simple install. You find the back of your LED or the daytime running light or whichever light you want to plug it into. You have to find which one is the power. For the power one, you plug in the power. The ground, you connect to your ground, and your yellow will be your turn signal. So we're gonna take this stuff, head outside, and get ready to do the install. Okay, we are now outside. Let's get right into it. So what you're gonna do, pop your hood, and it's starting to get a little dark, so I gotta move a little quick. Got my LED strips right here already. Actually, let me put those in my pocket. I'll come around. I'm just gonna pop that. Oh, I didn't think this through. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. So now, as you guys can see, here is my headlight. Now on the newer models, because I have a 9.5 gen, It's kind of like a mix, or like right in the middle, or just that awkward, you know, class or submodel of this Accord body style. You won't really see many of these. You'll see them, but you won't see them. They're not as common as the 8th gens, the 9th gens, or the 10ths. But they are around. So yeah, I couldn't really figure out which, specification or class model it goes in. So I just say the 9.5 gen. All right, so here we go. This is the headlight housing. Like I was saying, there is a strip right along here, but it is not LED. So when I turn it on, nothing happens, and there's no control on the inside or anything like that. So now, like I was saying before, on the LED strips, there is three little tabs right here at the end. You have, ooh, come on, focus for me. Come on, stop looking at the ground. Focus. It doesn't want to focus. Anyway, there's red. I was about to say red, white, and blue. There's red, black, and yellow. So red will be your power, of course. Black will be your ground, and then your yellow will be your turn signal. So let's get a little light down in here because it is starting to get dark. There we go. Let's turn that up. All right. So we're just gonna put this over to the side for now. So now, if you look down in here, that is the daytime running bulb. So from that one, what you would do is you would run your power from that, and then here, right in there, is my turn signal. So from my turn signal, I just have to plug in and find which power goes to which wire goes to, what power for when I turn the turn signals on. So we're just gonna do that real quick, or let me see. I'm gonna try and set you guys up so you can see exactly what I'm doing right here. Let's try and get this set up. All right, so first thing you want to do whenever you get electrical components or products like this, you always want to test them out first. So what I'm gonna do, this is kind of really short. All right, so I cut them, give them some more space and playroom. When cutting this, all you want to do is just take your razor blade, make a small cut down the side. Be sure not to cut too deep. If you cut too deep and you cut these wires themselves, yeah, this install is gonna take you much longer than you planned. So what you're gonna do is just cut a slit, and then you're gonna separate it with your thumbs, and it'll split all the way down very easily. So now, like I was saying before, and test it. So I'm gonna put the red to the red, that's for power, and black to ground. Oy. Oh wait. Oh, oh. There we go. You guys can see that. Yes, I am, ma'am. I'm installing some new headlight strips. Have a good night. For the wheels? Oh, well, I would definitely look into that. That's one of my neighbors. Very sweet lady. All right, so as you saw, the yellow was going. I mean, not yellow, the white. And here is the yellow. God damn it, come on. Oh, that's right, I forgot. To test the yellow for the turn signals, you're going to want to put the yellow to power, and black will always be the ground. So, yellow to power, and black to ground. And as you can see, there it goes. So now when these are on and your turn signal is actually activated, it will be a pulsing motion. So it'll be one, two, whatever direction you're turning. It'll be a tracing motion. All right, so now I'm just gonna get to installing the wires first, and then I will figure out about running this, because I need to figure out which wires are for what. So, what was that? Oh, that's just my other one. Okay, so I have aftermarket LED headlights. So my connection looks like this because I got on super brights. So what you're gonna do is disconnect this. Boom. So now my headlight is disconnected, and here is where you're gonna plug one of the red wires in, or like the proper term is for this, you're going to tap into the actual plug-in harness. So it's super simple. You're just going to take that little sharp end of this and you're going to stick it right down on the side of one of these two wires and see which one. So black, remember, is usually most likely ground. So this yellow wire is going to be our power wire. If I'm mistaken, it'll be the other way around. So we're just going to do a test. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in, tap it right into the back. Then I'm going to reconnect my headlight. And I'm going to take my negative wire, my ground, and set it right up against my battery. So now, whenever I find my keys, when the lights come on, oh, wait, hold on. Everything is on. So I have the LED strip on and my daytime running lights. So that is for that. Now, if I want this to go to my turn signal, I would basically do the same thing. I would just mess around with it, plug it into one of the two wires next to my turn signal, and then I would turn my turn signals on. So I'm gonna get that set up, and then because I have to reposition everything, I'm gonna get it set up and then show you guys how it looks. Okay, so now I got everything set up. So if you do have this model Accord, or your headlight assembly for your wires is the same exact thing. There'll be three wires: a red, a blue, and a black. This is your power, the black is your ground, and your blue is the indicator to actually tell the turn signal to turn on, or to get it turning. So right now I have the daytime running lights on, so that would be my headlight and my LED strip. As you can see, it's clearly very much brighter than my headlight itself. So as you can see that. So this would be a nice addition. So now I'm gonna turn on my blinker for you so you guys can see how it actually looks. So I'm gonna turn on the hazards here and it will activate the strip. So now my hazards are on and it is a chase effect with the LED strip. And that's it, guys. So super simple install right there. Only thing that'll probably take you the most time will probably be just laying all your wires and cutting the wire itself so you'll actually have enough room to play with. But so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna install this one side because it's starting to get dark and I got other stuff to get to. I'm gonna install this one side fully and show you guys how it's looking. But for the most part, once you figure out all your ports and where they're supposed to go, the next thing you're gonna do is just rewire everything, have it laying nicely. After that, you're gonna take some rubbing alcohol and clean either right here on top of your headlight housing or wherever you like to place them. And you're just gonna clean it off, let it dry, and then you're gonna place your LED strip there. So you can place it one of two ways. As you can see, the LED strip traces from the wires to the end. So if you have it on this side, you can have them going out, or if you have it on the other side, or if you want it in reverse, it'd be a bit weird. But either way you want to do it, it's all up to you. So I'll throw this on real quick and show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, so the install is now finished. So as you can see, got the new LED strip. Had to kind of jam it in there. Got a little bit of the tape left still. Pull that out. But the LED strip is now installed. Now just looking at it, it's not bad. It's not an eyesore. It doesn't take too much away from the actual headlight assembly itself. And it looks like it was supposed to be there. So I ran my wires, hid it under here, did everything, and everything is back reconnected. So now, whenever I find my keys again, why do I keep misplacing my keys? Okay, so as I was saying before, whenever I go to unlock my car, the headlights come on. So now every time I walk up to my car to unlock it, it traces itself, which is cool. So now I'm actually going to show you guys what it looks like with the hood closed so you can get a full idea of that. So now, looking at it from directly in front of the car, it looks like this. So coming directly head on in front of the car, that is what you'll see. So I do like it. I do think I'm gonna move the edge forward just a little bit so you can get like a full bar that's sticking out instead of just partial. So that is how it looks, full straight across. Now with hazards, or your turn signal, you see how that looks. Don't mind the inside of the car is dirty. I didn't clean it yet. That is what you will get. I think that's a pretty nice touch. Shows the way that I'm turning and follows the direction. So yeah, that is it, guys. That is the end of this video for the LED light strips. Just gonna go over some pros and cons real quick, but that is pretty much the install of them. Super simple, not hard. And I got to install the other one before I go back in. But yeah, that is it right there. So those are LED light strips. Ordered those off of Amazon for 20 bucks or whatever. But yeah, super simple install. Pros and cons of them. Pros, I will say I do like how simple and easy it is to install. It gives the car more of a, new modern car look, because every car nowadays comes with light strips or some type of LEDs with it. That is a con. That is a pro. That's a pro. Another pro I do like is the turn, the tracing yellow. That's another pro. A pro, they're very bright, so that does help. Does it add with my regular lights and the vision? Yes, definitely does. Due to the fact that they are brighter than my daytime running lights, very much brighter. And another pro is they're very discreet. As you can see, just looking at it from right here, you can't really see it as much, especially this front part. This is the part I said I'm going to scooch forward a little bit, but it blends right in, essentially. It doesn't stick out too much. It doesn't grab too much attention. So, all about your placement of where you want to put it. But I like it right there. A con, I will say, I've had them before in the past, and one con I will say is the wires are very thin. Very thin. And the little plug attachments, or like your quick tap attachments to the little metal piece at the end, it's very fragile and bitter, so just be careful with that, because if you break that, that's pretty much it. You're gonna have to order a whole new set. So I would say that is a con about those. The wires are very thin, and that quick tap attachment, adapter, whatever you want to call it, metal end, it is very fragile and it can break easily. So don't put too much force when you're tapping into your headlights. But yeah, and another con, I would say the one last con is definitely after a while the colors start to fade. But of course, that's over time from it being used consistently in the heat, or cold, wherever the case may be, wherever you're at, how often they're used and things like that. But this being my daily car, it will last me for a good 4 or 5 to 6 months, and then eventually I'm gonna have to order them again and put them in and reinstall them. But yeah, super simple install and uninstall. So the pros definitely outweigh the cons. If you want to get them, I highly recommend them. Other than that, that's pretty much it. And yeah, I'm gonna just call this the end of the video right here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Please, once again, like, subscribe, and follow for more videos. We'll have another video coming up, so stay tuned, follow the channel, and check out the Instagram page as well. Also, slide by On-Site Apparel, the official apparel shop for this brand. Shop On-Site Apparel. I am also doing a merch drop with them that will come probably within the next 2 to 3 videos. So I have my own shirts with like slogans and things like that. But yeah, that works.
noisy. Come through when it's roaring. You ain't gotta